down here on what in America we call it the wharf or the waterfront. We got the lake here, big lake. We got dinghies here you can rent, I suppose. Got a restaurant over there on the water. The mountains, amazingly nice. People going fishing every day. But I suppose over here somewhere is Greece. Over in there, you can't see it now, but there's mountains way over in the distance, would be North Macedonia. This is all quite interesting to me. Then you have Pogradec, which is a lakeside village. I know this item right here in the water, it would be open to kids during tourist season. It's quite cool now. It's not cold, but it's cool. Rains all the time. Shops everywhere. And this little park here, it's quite interesting. One of the big things that I find interesting here is the coffee scene. Coffee is a major thing. There's probably, in this town alone, there's probably 20 coffee shops, and there's probably 15 to 20,000 people living here at most. So it's a lot of coffee shops. We'll cut back up here toward the street. Show you a little bit about the street here. Walking police. Policeman walks around policing the community. And the other thing that I find quite amazing here is everybody. And when I say everybody, I do mean everybody. I'm across the street here. Everybody smokes. The lines in the road, suggestions. Not which way you want to go, babe.
I don't care. Pick a direction.
You pick a direction.
I want to go back this way because the hotel
Okay.
I wanted to look at was this way.
Okay. So we'll walk along here. There's shops here, coffee shops, motel we're staying in for now. Downtown, there's dogs everywhere. Not a lot of them, but a few. And they're serious about their turf. They're like their own little gang, you know what I mean? It's interesting to me. And then I suppose during season, if you look across the street there, there's a little building there. I would think that would be like an open bar or something during tourist season. But then these grapevines, look at these above my head, just running everywhere. They have them tied up. Big ass grapevine. Damn, that thing must be 100 years old. And there's still grapes on it. Amazing to me. People's backyards. They have small backyards here, but they like their backyards and they take care of them.
Usually it's covered in grapevines and some kind of useful.
I mean, there's like that one's a, but look, there's grapes still on the grapevine.
That one's empty.
It's an empty lot, but it's still, they use them. Somebody used it for something, I suppose. And then we have, most of the old buildings here had the old tile roofs. That one has a new style tile roof. I like it. Oh wow, what a door. Fuck, I love that door. It's all guaranteed that's handmade. Guaranteed it's handmade. Interesting. It's so neat. And of course, you know, me myself, you look at me, I got long hair, long beard. I get commented once in a while they like they like my beard, but most of it is just stares like I should be in the barber shop. I think it's funny. Coming up on a Irish pub. Look at their little Volkswagen here. I guess at one time this was it was a mobile bar. If you look inside, there's some sinks and ways to set stuff on. That is so interesting. I suppose back in the day it was. Then Sherlock, the Irish pub. Show you guys a little bit about the room here. Going to the restroom first. Obviously we've been staying here. It's a wet head, or what I call a wet head. On a boat we'd call it a wet head. That's a window to the outside. But there's a shower here. Nice big shower head, and it does a very good job. A little toilet. And then a sink. And then you have what Matt from Ross Kitchen calls a butt cannon or a bidet. Pretty interesting. It's a real small little place. But this is a tourist town. You get a queen size bed. TV that you watch on your terms because there's no English channels. If you're English or know any English, you're not going to get to watch any of it. And then here is the view that you get from the balcony on the motel. There's the mountains all around in the background, and then the lakefront. Beautiful lake. I couldn't imagine being here in the summertime. It must be freaking amazing. But what I think is so cool, as you look down here, you see these little buildings here, these little houses. Those are the old school style tile roofs. And then next to it, right about there, is a new style roof. And then you have the old apartment buildings with tile roofs. Then you have new apartment buildings with shingle roof, newer, probably 80s, 90s style apartments and motels with shingle roofs. Then you have the newer ones like that one over there with flat roofs, which would be a hot tar or rubber roof. The mountains look fantastic, but it's a rainy day today. But man, I think this is a cool place. Pogerdak, what a neat little place. Down the street of Pogerdak again. It's raining as usual, but it is winter. It's not summer anymore here. There's some pretty cool things, I think. Yeah, we can walk up this alley. Just seen some persimmons in the front yard of some people's house. A big old persimmon tree growing, not like American persimmons that are like the size of a quarter. They're, I don't know what you call them, Greek or Albanian persimmons. They're like the size of an orange.
Mr. Johnson had those.
So pretty neat. Pretty neat.
So much doing.
Yeah. Fuck before I get run over.
Yeah, she ain't slowing up. giving you to think of.
Yeah, that's what I say. In Albania, when you drive, there is no fucks given. This is what they consider like a backyard. It's pretty interesting. Oh yeah, this is a cool backyard. All these limes, little plums, and little crabapple trees. And you can tell these trees are old. The trunks are quite large. Wow, so grapevines and stuff. Look out, here comes another car. Soccer fields. Yeah, there is no F's given here in Albania when they drive. They drive and you get out of the way. They park where they want to. They stop where they want to. They do what they want. Oh yeah. Everything's legal until it ain't.
Well, that was the last walker.
Or shall I say, everything's legal till you get caught. And really, I haven't seen anything that would get you in trouble except doing something really, really, really stupid. But see, if you look here, coming up on this house here, they have persimmons. That's a persimmon tree. Big, nice, deep orange persimmons. Golly. Man, those things. Oh, here's another persimmon tree.
And grapes over the gates.
Grapes over the gate. Beautiful gates. I like the fence work here. This fence work, I guess, they'd be handmade, but they'd be welded. This would be handmade and welded, and this would be handmade, welded and forged because of the shapes, I would suggestively think. But there's a lot of stuff like that here. Quite interesting.
I love the spigots on the walls.
And then, yeah, a lot of the places have little spigots and little things. Go right. And see, you can see up, there's a water tank there. Yeah, and that water tank would be water catchment. And then that's how they water stuff or use it for household use. The Gega oil, you don't pump your own gas, you pull in, you tell them what you want, and they pump it for you. Quite different than what we do in the States or anywhere else in the world. Quite interesting here. Keep walking. Yeah. Oh, look, a bidet shop. If you need a bidet, they got them. Look at all this fruit and veg on the side of the street. Delicious. So I'm here at a little coffee shop, and you can see here's the list of stuff. Colas, Rocky, whiskeys, American Jägermeister, all that kind of garbage. Right here on the main street. I was going to show you, they just did a money exchange at the bank, pretty close to here. And like 6 cops showed up with weapons, Russian weapons and stuff. It's pretty cool. There was no no one gonna mess around.